Hello. We have been talking about Forrest Gump these last few classes, about its story elements, and of the historical periods depicted in the movie. For this week, we are still using Forrest Gump, but we're going to be turning our attention to the filmmaking features of the movie. We're going to learn some new words related to the movie making and use them to analyze the movie. One of the competence aims in the English subject is understand and use an academic vocabulary related to your own education program. Now, seeing as you are media and communication students, this vocabulary, meaning the words, will be words that we will use to analyze a given scene from Forrest Gump. At the end of the video, I will shed some more light on the tasks on Tuesday. A movie scene is composed of different pictures arranged one after the other, and pictures are usually referred to as shots. These shots come in different sizes, and the filmmaker cuts between them to make the story flow. Look at this scene, for example. Notice how small the couple are compared to the background in the beginning of the scene. Now notice how every time the frame changes, we get closer and closer to the couple. This kind of sequence is very typical for movies, and especially scenes with dialogue. This is because each new shot tells us something the last one didn't. This first one we call an extreme wide shot, since the characters are so small in a shot. Extreme wide shots are often used in the beginning of a scene, to let the audience know where the characters are in the world. As the dialogue between the couple continues, we move to medium shots. Now the characters are usually filmed from the waist up. The audience now knows the location of the scene, so the movie focuses more on the dialogue itself and on the characters' faces and body language. At the end of the scene, the frame is even closer. Most of the frame now covers the characters' faces and their expressions. We call this shot a close-up. The changing of these frames or shots from wide shots to close-ups is called cutting, and the filmmaker makes use of this technique to create drama and tension. Another common movie technique is the use of camera angles. This refers to the point of view of the camera on the characters in the movie. Look at this scene from Forrest Gump. Notice how the bus driver is filmed in a low-angle shot from underneath, and the young Forrest Gump is filmed in a high-angle shot from above. This often represents power between characters. When filmed in a low angle, people seem bigger and they stand above you in a matter of speaking. Whilst in a high-angle shot, we seem small and powerless. You might notice the same thing in the following scene from Forrest Gump.
Are you retarded or just plain stupid? Look, I'm Forrest Gump. Just run away, Forrest. Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry! Get the bus! Hurry up! Let's get it! Come on! Look out, Johnny! Here we come! Get you! Run, Forrest, run!
Did you notice how the bullies were filmed in a low-angle shot, whilst the young Forrest Gump was either in a high-angle shot or an eye-level shot? So you see, the size and angles of movie shots can inform the viewer on where we are in the world, the relationships between the characters, and the tension and drama of a scene. Now for the tasks ahead. On Tuesday, I would first like you to analyze a scene from Forrest Gump in pairs, combining what you now know about camera shots and angles. Try to describe what the filmmaker intended by the different shots used in the scene. You will find 7 scenes from the movie in the folder called Forrest Gump on It's Learning, and you can choose the one scene you want to analyze together. If you find this assignment difficult, I have some study questions that may help you on your way, included in the folder. Also, in the subfolder Images, which I will activate on Tuesday, you will find a set of pictures from the movie. I want you each to pick 3 pictures in this bunch And it is important that you and your partner pick different ones, so don't look at them first, just pick randomly. I then want you to take turns in describing the pictures to each other and try to make use of the words introduced in this video, including shot sizes and angles. Your partner will then try to draw the image you describe, so it is important that you don't show him or her your pictures. Don't worry, stick figures will do as long as you try to do them in various sizes. Take turns in describing and in drawing. That's it. I'll see you on Tuesday.